Hello. This is part 2 of my series on master's degrees. In the first part, which will be linked somewhere, I had a discussion with Tom, who is a master's degree student at the university that I went to do my bachelor's degree. I'm doing a master's degree with the Open University. There are a few differences between my course and Tom's course, despite them being this same subject. So if you want to go check that out, there'll be a link somewhere. This video, I'm interviewing my friend Maddy. She's not doing a master, she's doing other things at the moment. I got to ask her some questions about the reasons why she chose not to do a master's. She got to ask me questions as well about what it's actually like, and we got to discuss that.
But hey guys, I'm done. It's me.
We have known each other a long time.
Long time.
Long time do course. So you are Maddy.
I am. That's why I'm on
you
it.
did you just do film studies? Or
Yeah, I just did film as a single honours.
single
I didn't know you
honours?
could join. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What are you doing instead of a master's, Maddy? What you
No. Well, instead I'm at home. I'm building my own portfolio up at the minute and working part time because like the photography and the videography doesn't pay the bills, so you've got to have something to pay the bills
Yeah.
whilst you build up all of that. So it's kind of putting into practice like what I learned at uni, to be fair.
Yeah. You started your website and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I figured someone asked me for a portfolio and I was like, it seems a bit unprofessional, like, here's my Instagram page.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this website and it's basically my Instagram page put on a website. So I was like, here you go. It took a lot. I don't know how, like, like web designers and graphic designers do it.
I made a portfolio as well with Wix as well. It's pretty easy, to be fair. Like once you've actually got it down,
Yes.
it's one of the easiest sites. Not a promo.
Not sponsored. Don't go to Wix.
We wish we were sponsored.
But if you do, you know who sent you.
Did you ever look into doing a master's? Like, did you ever consider it?
Yes, I emailed, I don't know if you know him, but one of the lecturers, he was our script guy, and I emailed him and I was like, it's that big decision of you need to decide now because you have to put your application in. So I was like, oh, what do I do? Do I do another year? Do I not do another year? I was like, okay. So I sat down with him and I was like, what is a master's? Because Google didn't tell me anything. I was like, what's a master's? What do we do? And he's like, you build your portfolio, you make this short film, blah, blah, blah. And this was before the pandemic, so this is what I thought, like, I'd be doing. And I was like, okay, but, like, that's technically what I've already done. So I was like, maybe not. And I toyed with it for so long. And in the end, I just kind of, like, bit the bullet and just didn't make the application. It's so hard to do, though, because school in general, is just such a, like, you've done it every day for, like, 14 odd years now.
Yeah.
So, like, what's another year? But then how do you break that cycle? Because in a year's time, I'm just going to be in the same position.
I get what you mean. I'd kind of thought that, but that's why I decided to do the, like, part-time one, because I was like, if I decide, like, I want to do something else, you at least have a 1 year and then a second year of it.
Yeah.
So if I halfway through went, oh, actually, I'm going to do this,
Yeah.
I would still be able to pick the course up in the future, if you get what I mean.
Well, that's awesome. I didn't know that you could do 2-year ones. Like, I did barely any research. I was just like, DMU.
Yeah, like, maybe. I looked at DMU's ones.
Yeah.
We went to DMU. Oh, yeah.
No sponsor. No sponsor.
No sponsor. No, I looked at DMU and, like, I know a few people who did the course, but you can't do, like, joint. Because obviously...
It was just one thing. But the thing is, they're the ones that they do. So you couldn't do film studies. It was, like, international blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I just want to film. Film things. Plus it was half price if you went to DMU, so I was like, yes.
How much would half price have been? Because I pay like
5,000, maybe. Don't take my word on that.
Because I pay like $2,000 a year, so it's like $4,000 for the whole thing.
Oh.
Heads up. They don't do a film based course though, because I'm doing the writing one.
Ah, fairs. How is that going? How's the writing going? Is it
It's
good?
been good. I just had an assignment. Basically, just like forum stuff. We've had one tutorial meeting like the whole time. What other choices did you consider instead of like a master's? Like obviously, you're building your portfolio and stuff
Yeah.
at the moment. But was
I
there like anything?
I almost did an extra 3 years on a different course. So I almost my second year, I kind of had this like breakdown. And I was like, I want to do film. What have I done with my whole life? And I was like, I want to do art. I want to do artist things, grab my paintbrushes. And so when it came to like ending and like third year, I was like, why don't I just go and do and like get a degree in art? I was like, yeah, that's woohoo. But then I was like, no, I don't want to do another 3 years. If I don't want to do a master's, I'm not gonna want to do another 3 years.
Yeah, literally, you were like, oh, it's another year of school. Let's add 3 to that.
Let's just keep doing degrees.
Forever.
It never ends.
Just never pay off the loan.
Do every degree they have on offer. I think I was either just gonna get like full-time job and just go work. Like originally, I was working at a supermarket, and I was like, I'll just do this. But then I was like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah. I don't want to stack shelves. I have a degree.
I just figured like I have this degree, this is what I want to do, but now I have to actually do it. But then getting the motivation to actually do it was like, what do I do? They don't tell you how to do that part. They give you the skill, but then to actually go out and do it, they don't tell you how to find that bit.
Do you feel it's benefited you to not do a master's degree straight from a degree?
I think yes, just for me, like personally, because it would have like even if like so saying like pandemic didn't happen and we went the course we were supposed to go, like I would have built the same portfolio. I would have like we would have ended up doing a short film, which would have been nice to work in a big group because that's like what they do and everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would have just got so annoyed with the people like in the class because like I don't know, I just group work with other students bugs me. There's that one person that just won't do it. So in this sense, like I get to be with people who actually kind of want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, and it's nice because you can contact, like, it's made me contact people like in Leicester that are doing the same thing and want to do the same thing. And without that, I would have just stick to the student bubble.
Yeah, because as well, it gives you the freedom as well. Rather than being forced to work with people.
Yes. No more assignments. Low-key, I'm so sorry, but
you don't have to work to a specific deadline. Obviously, you have to work to your own, but it's
yes.
Yeah.
Like it's nice to be like, oh, I don't have this essay due.
Yeah.
I don't have like this certain like script to put in, like blah 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 blah. But it's like, it's kind of like a not a real world thing because I don't know if there's really a deadline to photography in a sense and like video work. But like it's just nice not to have to like have the I need to reference this, I need to reference that. Like now I can just actually focus on the practical side of what I want to do, which is so nice. But then I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm like, yeah, but is there an essay?
That's basically the next question. Do you feel you have more freedom now?
Yes. Like I can watch Netflix now.
And not feel guilty.
Yeah.
Do you think that you would ever do a master's in the future?
Ooh. I feel like if I lost like my way, like you know, if I was like in like a rut and I didn't lost, I'd be like, yeah,
If it was like desperate times, maybe I'd do.
Like you know, if I like creator's block, but like 10 times worse, like, and I didn't know like just what to do anymore, I'd be like, okay, this could get me back on the right track. Maybe. I feel like maybe
this might give me a sense of purpose, having an assignment.
Literally, like give me a title and something to work towards, and let's go. I do miss that, having like a brief, having a task, and then having to accomplish that. I do miss having that because that was nice.
Yeah.
It's like guidelines.
Over summer, because obviously I'm doing a creative writing course. I was writing anyway.
Yeah.
So I was just writing all the time, and then it was kind of last minute that I decided to do the course.
Yeah.
Like it was about a month before like the cut-off was. And my mum sent me like the course, and she said this actually looks really interesting, and you could like do it part-time, you could get a job, you could do
Ooh.
whatever on the side. And I was like,
Oh,
I've been writing anyway, so like if this is
yeah,
what I'm going to do, if I'm going to be like basically just writing anyway,
might as
I
well.
might as well
Something.
I might as well get
Yeah.
like another degree for it.
So it's Open Uni you're with, isn't it?
Mm.
So is it all literally all virtual? Like, what's it like? Like,
It's so it's not scheduled. So
yeah,
you basically at the start of the week you get all the material, and like the lesson is like kind of like a online slideshow like on the
yeah,
website. Um and you have all like links on there, and it's all pre-written, so you just follow it, and you can do it whenever you want throughout the week.
oh wow,
And then there's like, you know, like how you do like workshop activities where you'd be like, oh, discuss this.
yeah.
You just write it, you write whatever you want, and then you submit it to a forum, and then everyone just like feedback whenever they have the time, basically.
So it is really like to
Mm.
your own schedule. Like you can do it when you want and things. I think that's really good.
Some people would find it very, very isolating. Like, I
Mm,
feel if I didn't live with Ethan and like talk to my friends and have other friends, like if I was
yeah,
just doing it like, oh, want to
just
make friends,
like
I feel like it would be really hard. But I think it's the kind of thing, if you're comfortable in the people that you already know, and you were really like, oh, I'm pretty much doing this because I want to write and I enjoy doing the subject.
yeah,
Because it feels more like, in a way, it feels more like a workspace,
yeah.
because you don't really know everyone. So it's just like, oh, we're giving each other constructive feedback.
Like they can give you like actually like constructive. Like they're not trying to be like they don't know you. They don't
Yeah.
need to be nice. Like
It's not like there's some bias and they're like, oh, I hate this girl. She writes.
that one time that she did this to me. You're right, sucks.
And it's like you can't, because there's no like big group discussions, you don't have any kind of, literally don't know anything about each other. Like you don't know like people's political stance on anything, you don't know anyone's like personal beliefs on anything, so it's just like, yeah, we just write and then we leave.
We write and we leave.
Yeah, anyway, I shall leave you be.
Okay.
Thank you very much for
Well,
doing my little video, my quiz.
my quiz is that.
Link in the bio to one of Maddy's things.
Subscribe, like, comment. I don't know if there's anything else.
Sponsor me, Wix.
Damn you.
Please. I will
Have
see
a
you
good
soon.
day.
You too. Enjoy your German doner kebab. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching this interview. I hope it was somewhat useful. And I hope maybe for people who are debating doing a master's or have debated doing a master's and aren't, that it could have given you an idea as to other things that you could do, and also, of course, with the other part of the series, see things that you can do as a master's. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time I upload.